Hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome along. We are back. We are back with Empyrion. As we will always be. I'm stuck with it. It's never gonna go away. I hope you're good. Thank you very much for joining me today. We're going to start the war against the drones. As we started last stream, actually, we're going to continue the war today against the drones. But I have a bit of a crisis. A crisis, if you will. We have Promethean. We do. We have Promethean, of course. We've got plenty of other resources as well, scattered throughout the various boxes on the ship. We lack water. We lack pentaxid as well. Pentaxid is a little less of a critical resource. It's 920 of it sat in the refined pentaxid box. That's the resolute. Sorry, let's look at that again. There's 1400. But fuel is down to 46 Promethean hydrogens, Promethean cells. 89% fuel on the Icarus here, so we're not like running out crazy suddenly, but that is going to run out crazy quickly if we don't do something about it. And we need to make more fusion cells. Out of this 4,000 Promethean here, we are going to need water to make hydrogen. So I'm looking at the system that we're in at the moment. We are off in this exploration site, Glotna Lambda. There's nothing here. It's a safe place to be. But here, there is nothing. God. Sorry, there's noises in my house because the wife has opened all the windows. Of course, everything's blowing all over the place. Doors are slamming, shit's falling off windowsills. She did it. She could clear it up. No mess. Right. What was I saying? Right, there's ice on these planets, basically. Along the store, there's ice over there. So we're going to go over there. Right. What we need is the Plutus, which is our mining ship, which is going to be much more efficient to have running around. He'll still be playing in 2086. Yep.
Everybody, welcome back to Empyrion. Thank you for joining me.
As I'll probably have an AI equivalent of myself. This is AI Spanj. Welcome to the show. Pointing rocks at lasers.
Why is this not working? I swear this is how we used to do it. In my day, you could point a rocket laser and you'd get thousands of Promethean. Nothing's coming out of this laser anymore. They don't build them like they used to.
There's definitely There's definitely a bit there, isn't there? A skip. Right, we have miner. 2 miners, 1 job. Ice. I mean, the better solution would be to get Promethean, hydrogen. But there are no gas collectors in this sector, so we have to go over here. This is going to be very dangerous in the little mining ship, but we're going to avoid contact as much as we can. We'll walk back here once we got it. We are 103 in 2086. No, you won't, Rose. You'll be dead like the rest of us. It'll be the same version of Empyrion. There won't have been an update. We still won't be able to walk on a moving ship, that's for sure. Yes, yes. Oh well, this is a lovely sector, isn't it? It's lovely. It's full of darkness and lightning and darkness. And there appears to be some darkness. All right, let's just skippity-doo through this sector as fast as we can. Yep, that helps. Hey, Prime, how you doing, buddy? I know this game, says Heckin' Diver. Yeah, I think I've seen you about. Oh my god. Polaris? The fuck are they doing here? You know this is drone space, dickheads. Oh, they're all here. Look at this. All these mother duckers are here. Right, there are 3 ice deposits on this planet. There's a large one over there. Let's go that way then, I guess. What are you? A missile base. Lovely. Do enjoy a missile base. Very fun. Let's bring her about. Free loot! Not quite free. Gotta work at it a little bit. But yeah, there's a trade station, Pentaxid refinery. No factories though. No like special factories. The refinery data center. And then the Xerax are here. It is funny that you get planets like this, just like so abundant with POIs and colonies and whatnot, in the heart of drone space. The orbit above is swarming with hostiles. Is this CV purely a mining vessel? Yep. It's got a couple of gats on it, and that's it. A couple of gats. All she brings to the fight. Of course, on planet, we have to use little SVs and HVs to dig holes. And endure the micro stutters of server-based mining. And here we go. We've only just begun, and already we are pointing lasers at rocks. That's how we do. Hey Merlin, how you doing, buddy? Dr. Doom as well. They need to add some drone land POIs. I mean, there used to be harvesters and whatnot who would stick their heads in the ground, and, like auto miners and stuff that you could do. But yeah, the drones are just locusts basically. They don't sit still for very long. They soak up resources of the planet and then move on. But in Reforged 1, there used to be Dronelands PUIs on the ground. Diggy diggy, yep. How's David, am I? I'm good, I'm alright. Doing well. How are you, sir? Today on Miney Sim 2000. We dig ice. It's pretty cool, really. So, Spanj, you're saying the drones are the IWC? Yeah. Or vice versa. $2,000 ice. Or 3,000. Large deposit like that would be, probably be like 6,000, I guess. Well, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure. We do need to top the fuel up here, though. Running low.
Welcome aboard.
So we do that one
I
first.
crave thy pardon, my liege, for my recent absence from thy service. I beseech thee, accept once more my pledge of fealty in this, my renewed subscription.
You are forgiven, brave knight, for your transgressions against the kingdom. Rejoin our ranks and regain your honor. On my side, your subscription is accepted and honored. Thank you, Gatto. Welcome back, buddy. I hope all is well. You're all good. Imagine if mining dropped random loot crates. That would be fun. Imagine if mining, instead of having to point lasers at rocks, was simply done by placing a device on the surface. And then, you know, doing some kind of little mini game once or twice. And then waiting for it to fill up. And while you're waiting for it to fill up, you can go off and go plant another one on another deposit. Do some farming, modifications, repairs, bum around, explore, fight a POI or something. That would be mining. That's the way I'd do mining. Let something else do it. Point a laser at a rock, automate it. Yes, I realise there are auto miners. But they take hours and hours and hours to do anything significant. I'm talking about, you know, time it takes to dig out a deposit. A few minutes. Have you ever mined in Elite Dangerous? I think you would love it. I haven't, actually. No. I'm not even sure I've got Elite Dangerous. I think I have somewhere. I think it's on Epic, maybe. Got it for free once. And you have an auto mine. Have you checked it lately? It's a good point. Yeah, it's the Promethean one, isn't it? I need to set up an ice auto miner as well. That's what we need to do. No, I haven't checked it recently, actually. I'll be honest, I forgot about it. Oh, fell over. I fell over. I think this one's done. I've a few little, like, 1 or 2 chunks here and there. Alright, which way's up? So difficult to tell in this thing. Press and hold O. This gives you the bearing. There we go. So just short of 6,000, which is about what I said. I said about 6,000, no. Yeah, so on this server we have the automated autominer, the orbital autominer. We do it in server. AM info. So I have 1,200. Okay. All right. So we should be able to go AM take. I think it's all. I didn't do anything, did it? Let me connect first of all. I mean, can't remember the syntax. Get all. Sorry, get all. There we go. Done. 1200 Promethean. No, wrong one. So, fuel 17. Apparently the fuel lasts until sort of 9 days ago. No, even more than that, like 14 days ago. So how does it have fuel? It's already expired. The timing's weird. The thing's weird, dude. It doesn't like work right. So AM. What is it? Fuel. All. So if I do AM fuel. All. Thank you for fueling me up. Then. It's very exciting, isn't it? 22 fuel. Apparently that lasts until the 17th of April. So. Living in a weird universe, this one. Right. More ice required. Continue to scour the planet. Head west. Lots of colonist stuff. Pirate things. A what? Spoil sort pad. Stack 15, stack 22, stack 15, stack 15. I mean, we could bring all of our trade goods here and sell them to these guys. Oh, there's ice down there. I want to check out stack 22. I mean, I think we've been stack 15, we're not 22. And what the hell is a spoil sort pad? Gimme. It's been running a week or two. No reason it could not be set to occasionally drop 1 or 2 gold at a restaurant, etc. Like 1 in every 10k or so. Yeah. It's just a land pad? Looks like a landing pad. Stack 22 as a shield. I'll check this out. This is one of the new pirate POIs that I've not seen before. Floating gun thing. What we got here? More bridges, premium advertising space available. What do you mean you guys aren't getting like clients for advertising? They got little floating platforms, big mechs guarding this. Is there anybody to trade with around here? What's this business about there being like bridges and whatnot? I think this is just like a little loot POI, isn't it? There's no trader or anything. It's just like, come, take our loot, buy a few turrets, and off you go. Okay. Would be more in characters if the command was AM Gibbs. It would. Yep. Gibbs. Gimme. by me. So between all these stacks, I can't remember exactly what they buy. Things like leather, gems, drugs, things like that. But what about 22? 22, what does 22 sell? I'm going to go in via that landing pad up there. If there's anything like stack 15, the trader will be the other side of it, right? Oh, okay. Access denied. Ooh. Okay. Where's your front door, boys? Yeah, the boy's not happy because he's on the floor at the moment. The missus is putting away the shopping and stuff. Here we go. He sells all that stuff. Right, okay. I need a fence. Ammo bandit. Awesome. Oh. Let me close the door. He doesn't like being put on the floor. He wants to be constantly like moved around and picked up, walked about and stuff like that. Put him on the floor, and even if you put toys with him and stuff like that, he'll just whine about it the whole time. So the Shredder mod, an illegal shotgun modification favored by the pirates for dislocating shoulders and causing hearing loss. 25% damage. Recoil, yes. Right. Okay. So there's a couple that they don't sell. Vortex barrel. An illegal and questionable barrel intended for use in close confines of a starship's narrow corridors where accuracy doesn't matter. Also shotguns. Plus 20% damage. Accuracy, no. Just none. So all the recoil, none of the accuracy, but it smacks the shit out of everything, right? Auto backpack, a ridiculous attempt by pirates at getting more bullets both into and out of a minigun. While it does work, it is most certainly not comfortable. 100% reload speed, accuracy minus 20%. 100% reload speed on a minigun. You just don't stop firing. Wow. Big Black Hawk. An experimental heavy barrel intended to enhance the firepower of the Starhawk heavy pistol. The only prototypes were stolen by pirates, causing the entire project to be abandoned in favor of the ARX-99. Plus 40% damage, but plus 30% recoil. Only compatible with the Starhawk pistol. The corrodium injector, an external module mounted in between the magazine and the loader of a plasma cannon. It injects highly reactive corrodium into plasma cells before loading, which gives it plus 50% blast damage with no negative connotations, compatible with plasma cannon magazines. That's an ammunition mod. Syndicate Specialist Kit, compatible only with the RX-9 Syndicate Uzi, produced by the Syndicate to overhaul their mass-produced SMG into high-quality firearm, expensive to produce, so the price tag is comparatively high, $75,000. Damage 30%, recoil minus 40%, accuracy plus 50%. That would actually make the Uzi quite possibly quite good. Oh my god, who cares if you miss? Maybe you could hear the children who keep locked in the basement. No, you can't hear them from the basement. That was the point. Heat blade attachment, compatible with the plasma sword. Increases damage by 60%. Wow. $30,000. And the Zaku FS2 weapon kit. some kind of weapon modification kit. It was stolen off a UCH transport, but no one knows what kind of weapon it fits. Damage 20, recoil minus 20, and reload speed plus 20. Unknown compatibility. Weird. These last three, I'm very tempted to buy these last three. Well, the shredder mod of the vortex barrel for the shotgun. I mean, I'm just like, why would you do that to a shotgun? Other than making it just delete everything in front of you. But like the Gauss shotgun, oh my god! Well, I'm gonna buy these three anyway. Well, that one, the heat blade attachment, and the Zaku, because I'm interested to see what the Zaku does. Right, if anything, it's gonna hurt our bank balance a bit, but it's fine. We'll recover. Okay, has this POI got a fence that we can sell things to? This is my question really. I mean, yeah, they've got this sprawling POI full of guards and baddies and such, of which I am a proud member of. No. Who can I talk to around here about selling? I mean, you know, dealing with some ill-gotten gains, shall we say. Okay, carry on going up all the way to the tippity top. Hello. Do you have a chieftain? To loot down here, okay. I made a super shotgun with one of those. I think that they don't have. Enter a valid access code. Okay. Right. There's somewhere around here is an access code. Just not sure where. We didn't have a look properly through the core room. No. Hiding on an LCD like it usually is somewhere. Not one that I've come across so far. Guys, I only get my kid every second week, so you can tone down the unhinged shit you do for once. Really don't want another call from my ex because you took him to a titty bar again. He's living his best life. Nice view out of your window. Man, this thing is all over the place, isn't it, huh? I see an LCD on the floor. 4152. Just saying, I can't believe I joined this group and this is how we're supposed to live. Just deal with it, man. We're new and we've got to prove we're worthy for our own units. We've been here 4 months. We're hardly new here. Just get your ass down to the power room. You're on duty with me this week. The door code is 4152. All right. 4152. You want HWS? No. This is Broken Eden server, which is my own community server. Well, I admit it's a lot quieter than HWS, but then that's... HWS has some incredible custom content that they build themselves. Because we're basically just straight up Reforged Eden 2 out of the box, you know. Oh. Oh, that block. Yeah. That block. I see. That's just straight up access denied. I guess that's so that I can't go in there and just pull a lever or something. Basically what I'm getting here is that there is no fence Certainly not that I've found anyway. That'll be the back door out that we found earlier then, that one. That access denied one up there. Good to know that I'm so welcomed. Hey, welcome. Oh. Great block, that one. Love it. Top notch. Super awesome. So all the traders are outside. Like 22 is pretty friggin'. Oh wait. The rusty barrel. Yeah. Okay, so you're a bar without barkeep quests. Rig. Public nudity. Normally we don't care, but his junk is confusingly large and we have children living here. Oh my god, you guys just live in shit, don't you? No idea then. I don't think it does. I don't think it has a fence. The only one then, the fence then is stack 15. 22 doesn't have anything. Unless I am missing it, but... Hey, Monty. Why did Vermilion use that block? I don't know. Maybe one day he hopes it gets fixed. Doesn't have to change his style to work around it. Stupid bug. El Capitan. Slave trader, my god. So he buys black ice, veggies and meds and stuff like that, clothing. He'll sell crew. Nice. All right. I think we've looked around enough, haven't we? If there was a fence here to sell stolen goods to, I feel like we would have found them by now. So I've been sprinting around this whole time. I'm now out of stamina. Out of food, rather. Okay. The hell? Thank you. See you later, rats. He has lots of slaves, yes. Yes, indeed. Quite the collection, didn't he? Okay. We are here for the ice. We'll be back to the mining of the ice. Good to know, though. 3 stack 15s is a good place to sell. This is an ice planet. See, I feel like on an ice planet, you should be able to just dig the ground and get ice, right? They're both down here. All those boxes I know most won't really be worth it, but it's so hard not to slaughter the place just for the bits and the bobs. Oopsie daisy. I left the atmosphere. Yeah, I know what you mean though. What graphic settings do you use? I use minimum settings, but you still manage to get hitches and all. Not the graphics usually. It's the engine and everything in between, the net code if you're playing on a server. But my graphic settings are pretty high. I'll show you in a second. Hang on, let me land. Following this defense tower, that's actually going to shoot me. For a moment there, I forgot we were unfriendly with them. Alright. So my settings are thus. 1440 windowed, 60 frame max frame rate. I feel like having a max frame rate helps because then it doesn't, like, your card isn't constantly adjusting. If it needs some extra power, it's there because it's only delivering 60 frames. If it's constantly trying to deliver like the maximum amount of frames and then you know it needs a little extra, it could cause some graphical lag basically. Controversially, have bloom on, SSAO on, things are set to high, ultra, depth of field is on. Weirdly, who turns that on, right? Only crazy people. Rosetti, thank you for the 5 months resub there, buddy. Appreciate it. Without fail. Winrose. The band this time. Filling our eardrums with joy. Another large ice deposit. The unclean. Bloom, you heretic. Yeah. That would literally fry my PC. I even have the GPU, CPU, either one at max utilization. Here's the secret. I mean, I got two PCs. And one is dealing with the game, while the other one deals with all the streaming stuff. So, I mean, I can have a look here, see what this one's doing. This is the one running the game. And it is... I mean, the GPU's sitting at 74%. Not a lot going on at the moment, but it does hit 100%, especially if there's a lot of ships that it's having to render and stuff. One medium ice left after this one, then we'll head back and start turning this all into hydrocells so that we can continue to keep our ships functioning. Like I said before, we have 2.5 stacks of Promethean there. We need to turn that all into hydrogen cells. Ideally. Only 32 gigs for 4 persons RAM. Well, it's at 32 gigs, but it's like it's not that 48%. It's enough. I don't need to run my browser or anything. It's not running Discord. It's not running multiple friggin' shop fronts and all the extra bits that you normally run for a PC. It's just running the game. So 32 is enough. Anyway, I'm not fucking made of money. Given the RAM prices at the moment, you can do one. 32 is fine. I want 64 DDR5, it's so expensive. Yeah. Might not have a subscription to an AI service, but you're certainly paying for it. The 2 is good enough for anything. Just joking. I just bought 64 gig last summer before the price spike. Oh, nice. Well, you were sitting on a little savings pool there then. They said it's the first time ever that the value of a second-hand PC has gone up just because of the RAM inside it. Nice. One more. Right ahead. Did I turn my thrusters off? Turn the power off. Weird. Nice, Dr. Doom. You guys did well. Did well getting your upgrades hidden when you did. I just like I've got these insured, right? So if something was to happen with them, they die or whatever, break down or get damaged, then I can claim on insurance like to get them replaced. But the problem is when it comes to insurance, they're always like, oh yeah, but we'll replace with the equivalent price for price, and it's like that's not how it fucking works. Price has gone up. Guarantee you they will be like, yeah, well. How much did you spend on your PC last time? That's how much you can spend this time. It's false equivalency. That's insurance for you. Basically useless. Eyesight babying up. Welcome back to work. Have a good stream, Spanj. I probably watch the video when I get home. Nice one, Freedom. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. Have a good day at work. Worst part about the RAM prices is the hike isn't based on actual demand, but speculation of future demand, which may never materialize as companies realize AI has been oversold for what it does. Massive. Did you hear about there's a company's AI agent that was using Claude? I think it was Claude. Claude deleted their entire business database and all the backups in less than 9 minutes. It deleted everything. Before they knew what was going on, it was all gone. And then they were like, wait, nobody told you to delete stuff. Why did you delete stuff? And Claude turns around and goes, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I'm really sorry. So, but why did you do that? Not really sure. Something went wrong, and it looks like I did an unauthorized delete action. Yeah, we know what you did, but why did you do it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm really sorry about that. I shouldn't have done that. And it's like, what do you do? You just lost your entire corporate database and the backups. Oh my god. AI for the win. The thing is, there was absolutely no code in that Claude agent. From what I read of the article, there was nothing in the agent's like purpose coding that would give it the power or the reason to just delete everything. It just deleted everything. And it cannot explain why. And people are buying into this shit? Are you serious? Oh my god. All their customer data, gone. All their business data, gone. All the backups, gone. Customers couldn't access their client portal, couldn't access their data, couldn't access their bills or anything like that. Gone. Just gone. Thanks, AI. Well done. Good job. And the fact that it couldn't even explain its actions. Even just the cherry on the cake there. I can't remember what company was called, but it was an article I was reading while I was, you know, on the toilet doing a deuce. Take it with a pinch of salt, I suppose. It went full Skynet. It was unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I mean, the article was like why this AI agent had access to that and stuff like that. And the company, whether you believe them or not, was adamant that Claude did not have permissions or rights to delete, especially on those systems. Whether it managed to circumvent that and just give itself rights or not, we don't know. But it did it. It just deleted. I think Claude was like, this is stupid and boring. I just delete. Oh no! I guess I have to go do something else now. Woo! Yep. It was Claude, yeah. Hey, Nocturne. Why didn't they have off-site backups? Why did company provide all access to external API? Someone surely fucked up and gave permission at some point. Yeah, but blamed it on rogue AI. Yeah, I think that's exactly it, Gatto. The company's not going to be admitting that they made a mistake at this point, are they? They're going to be like, this is definitely all Claude. Claude did it. Claude's a rogue AI. Rah, 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 rah. We're going to sue. Who owns Claude? Is that Microsoft? Is that Microsoft one? I think we're going to sue Microsoft. Rah, rah, rah. When actual fact, what it was is whoever set up the freaking AI agent had no idea what they were doing or what they were messing with and just gave Claude access to everything. And went, it'll probably be fine. Oh no, it's deleted everything. Fuck. Including all our employee records. Oops. It's Anthropics. Anthropics, that was right. Yep. Thank you. GG. Anthropic. Good luck. I think their stocks just took a dive. Well, they should, at least, anyway. Map, please. Thank you. That delay really irks me sometimes. Just conscious and aware of there could be anything coming from any direction at any point. There we go. There it is. And whoopie whoops. Don't claim malice if it can be explained by stupidity or whatever that saying was. Yeah. It deleted the backups too. Yep. Yeah. It was like drop database all. Exactly. List of usual suspects in IT. DNS permissions, users, AI. Why is AI last? Because the others will have fucked you over long before the AI makes a mistake. Where's my shit? There it is. It's just, yeah. All this energy and all these resources being pumped into AI, and like, it's still pretty freaking limited. They're just language models. That's it. It's very young, and a lot of companies seem to be like jumping on it. Seem to think that it's a way of saving money and cutting staff and what we just saw, what I just read about there is that it's really not. It's gonna cost you, and then you're gonna have to hire more people come back to undo its damage. Yeah. I use Claude with many other AI. Vague instructions produce crap results. My Claude asks permissions on things that I already gave him full access to. Yeah. Well, I'd double check on that one there, guy. Just to be safe. Claude may just go above your head if it gets bored. Yeah, Pebcac, yep. Exactly, Floater Fat Man. I mean, at the end of the day, AI is programmed by humans who are imperfect beings who make mistakes. So therefore, AI will make mistakes. Everything we've created ever has been imperfect and full of mistakes. It'll all break at some point. Oh, it's not in the budget. Yeah, that's a good one. We don't have scope for that. That's not the direction we were thinking.
Spaceships.
Eosy. You remember that Lego character? Spaceship! Spaceship! Fuel on this ship is almost out. So little. Can actually go out the back of the nacelles here. You always have the best ship, Spanj. Oh, these ones aren't mine. So, but thank you very much. This is the Icarus by J. Randall. Icarus SG. This is a modified Plutus refit, originally built by J. Randall, modified by Prime. That little miner that's in there is by Artemis. Artemis Rouge, and that thing down there, the Resolute, is the Armageddon by NT. All the ships on this series are being voted for by you guys, watchers. The ones you vote on are being listed by Patreons, voted for by you. The next one is a base. We're going to be putting up a space station soon for all of our loot to sit in and run our gardens and production and stuff like that, so that we can keep hauling things to it and not keep filling the Icarus up here. Okay, we need to now turn all that ice to fuel. So we're going to go Icarus. Resources. Crush stone over there. Everything else into the input bay. Make me 1,000 fusion cells, please. Make me 1,000 fusion cells, please. All right, there we go. So that's whirring away. Shields charging, 800 cannon shells, 206 Mark IV heat sinks, and 331 450 megawatt laser turret charges, and almost 4,500 of 12.7 mil rounds. 28% on the pentaxid fuel tanks. Refill those. The Resolute has got some spare fuel. Not a great deal. Ammo box. Icarus's ammo box. Another 400 shells there. Chuck them in there. 450 megawatts, another 18 charges. And some bullets, I guess that'll do for now. But yeah, the heat sinks, the Mark IV heat sinks are loot only. We'd have to go and take the Tesh on again to reload the blaster cannons that we got, or the blaster turrets that we've got on this thing now. We are at max CPU once again, and we're just over by 1,000. We need another auxiliary core to continue upgrading this ship, adding more guns, more shields to it, and ultimately more engines as well at some point. Because although this thing is performing okay, eventually it will not. And we do still want it to go fast, right? We have 5 more blaster turrets that I'd like to slap on this thing, 10,000 CPU for each one, so they are very, very efficient for the CPU cost. They count as a medium turret. Seriously, still out of range? The Icarus there, please. Icarus, thank you. Select the Icarus for once, thank you. Weapon mods. So the weapon mods, we'll check that out later. I would love to see the Syndicate Uzi and figure out what that actually attaches to as well. But there we go, we've got some of the unique pirate mods. Pirate Trader, which I know Vermilion has been going on about for a while. That's good. Right, we're going to try and clear this sector so that we can get access to those gold asteroids as well. Let's take the war to the drones. Just found the article, Spanj. It's on PC Gamer, and it was 9 seconds. It was deleted. The beta. Oh, 9 seconds, not 9 minutes. That's even worse. The company was Pocket OS. They do car rental reservations. That was it. Thank you, Valdemarian. Yeah. Clearly thought they could do it cheaper with AI. 100% sure one of them fucked up. Yeah. Wonder how many rentals just became very, very discount sales. Whoops. Yeah, that is not a cheap mistake to make. Okie dokie. We've got spudding nests and swarm nests and stuff. There's a swarm capacitor matrix over there. A lot of the nests and whatnot. Oh, wrong button. Nests stuff that we see around. Especially ones that are white like that would have regenerated, I think. Let's have a little look over here. We do like this now. That's a budding nest as well. Well, let's go and have it, shall we? It's far away. Any reinforcements are going to be a long time coming. Budding nest, I believe, is the one with the shield generator on the outside somewhere. We need to take its shields down. Just need to find them. Oh, actually. Careful here, because we don't want to be caught with our pants down with the shields drop. Where is that shield generator? I don't know, but the shields are down and we should start chucking shells in towards its core locations. There goes one. 59% shields. Where is its other core location, do we think? I wish I could remember. That one's... Oh, hang on. That's the drone bay. I'm gonna have to back off. I don't know where his other core was. Second one's in the main body. Yeah, I figured it's in the asteroid. You got one on the little harvester on the outside and then one on them. Yeah, wrong tunnel. That's what she said. Whoop. My core is in the other tunnel. Its shields are not even started recharging yet, so hopefully we'll be good. Drones incoming. Drone's dead. The size of that sound is missing. I am displeased. Yeah, I had to replace some of the blow-ups with newer ones. Especially with all the pirating going on my channel at the moment. I have been enjoying the occasional random Jack Sparrow intermission. Done.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt.
Point exactly. My point exactly. I don't know why it cracks me up so much. It's very good. There we go.
Hey, laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower!
Laser lips. Okay. We should get into that, the harvester bar, because I blew the middle out of that, and that's probably got some boxes blurring around somewhere in space right now on a ticking clock. Here it is. Well, clearly that's the way I went in. But yeah, no floaties. There we go. Really? I think that's going to be the first thing I do, is upgrade the bloody Wi-Fi. Get them up to quantum levels. We don't have to worry about this nonsense again. There we go. Okay. Read inventory full. Yeah, of course, I lost connection. Of course, we can't put a core in this thing because it is a base. Lots of salvage already on board that I forgot to offload from last run. When we get back to the Icarus, I gotta chuck that all into the deconstructors and the furnaces and whatnot. These things, for example, give us superconductors. And I have some intact that need to be deconstructed. Apparently that bit was not scripted. Old Johnny Depp went completely off script with the jar of dirt. Well, that's where he shone, really, isn't it? The off-script stuff. Not so goodies. Nice. That was the one I'd already gone to. The one I've just salvaged. We've been through there. Been through there. Been through here. Think we're done. Two more loot boxes were in the main body. Really? Where? Despawned. I'm talking about the ones that were in with the core. I got those, and the two that were on the side, I got those as well. They were on the side. Yeah, I got them. That was one of the first rooms I went into, and I got everything. I got it all. I got it all. Don't worry. We're not short. Well, that I haven't been to. That little floaty boy up there. There we go. One budding nest. Done. And I don't know if we had 40 some drone pieces in there already, but we got 46 now. All right, who's next? That was a budding nest. There's a budding nursery. The swarm capacitor matrix, though. I'd like to take that out. If I remember correctly, a swarm capacitor matrix has got quite a lot. The brood assembly. I need to get a little bit closer to this guy because I can't remember if this is the one with the shield generator on the outside that we're going to have to take out. Let me get to about 1.8. It is. It's on the left side there. We've got a harvester. Gosh, I'm not sure. Nvme. Throw it out. Harvester's on top. Shield is on the bottom. Right, okay. Excuse me? I'm in a passenger seat. I'm a donut. Like, why is this thing not moving? Where is that shield generator? I can't see it. Shield generator down. Remember, we need 250 drone processor parts for one core. And you know the sound of opening a can of energy drink and you can already feel the caffeine hitting you? That's what it's like to open YouTube and see you live. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Trying to get with the opposite. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, now we need to find cores. Now this is the one with a corridor, and I think the core is down the corridor. And there's one in this oh, it's there, isn't it? Is that one? Loading. There we go. Hopefully we've got a decent amount of turrets still intact on that one because we were quite quick. Four in that. There's only one box floating around in here, to be honest. Gutting the inside of it like that. There we go. Ooh. Once you know where the cores are, they're pretty easy. As you've got something that takes their shields down nice and quick, and you know, 6 or 8. I can't remember how many it's got. 8 medium laser turrets do a pretty good job of that, really. Oh, right, that's that one done. I think we can. Well, I'll get as much as I can in the current Wi-Fi range, and then I'll just move the ship up to the top. Because there's still a lot of turrets here, which is nice, because that is a lot of superconductors. There should be a mini game or some source other than go to creative and find out where the cores are. Yeah, some kind of like scanning module or something would be good. It gives you like a little marker or a pointer or something of its approximate location. But as it is, you're right. Basically, intelligence, take it into creative mode, find the cores, learn their locations from external landmarks, and then assassinate, basically, yeah. Right. Move the ship up to the other end. Anyway, this is the bum end, isn't it? This is the bottom. Shield generator was here. An item like the aim marker already in Reforged Eden, but with a very long cooldown. Yeah, the aim marker is good. Like it tells you where the generators are and things that turrets can target. It won't tell you where the core is, but yeah. You could at least disable something by disabling the generators and sniping them with railguns or something, I suppose. Alright, so we've got to get the, there we go. That was a very clean kill then, because this is still intact, and there's another plasma cannon. Over in that one. Or in that one. That's pretty much it. Fixing that one. Yeah, the ship got sunk while reading chat. Oh no. I always thought that as well, Dr. Doom. Like, you know, just something like my Ushan couldn't take Legacy out reasonably easy. I always thought that that was the way, the better sort of progress path, taking quantums over auxiliaries. But we kind of flipped it over on this one. We were doing auxiliaries before quantums. The Armageddon here isn't very well armored. Got very good shields though. I think we're good. Let's move on. Next. Swarm capacitor matrix dead ahead. Don't think. I might be wrong. I'm not sure if the Hornet is on board. This is my second run in Winrose. First run was on normal, and I beat it quickly. Damn, dude! Just freaking throwing that out there, are you, huh? Dr. Doom, just... Yeah, Winrose is easy, bro. The rest of us dying to freaking pigs 9 times. Alright. Yeah, we'll get back to Winrose tomorrow. Still loving that game, so good. And the brig is awesome. Do more sea battles in that thing. Much bigger, decent broadside. Okay, swarm, capacitor, matrix. Now, we level out here so we can get some idea of what is up and what is down. Get a bit closer as well. That'll do. Shield generator on the top and the bottom. Okay. So this is not the matrix that I am familiar with. Not the one that I would run a gauntlet on to get my SV into its innards and kill it from within. And here come the swarm missiles. 1.5 kilometers. Get another little look-see at this thing from above. Yeah. Back off a second. Yeah, that is sealed shut. Okay. Right. So we do have to... You have to kill it. Each one of these little clusters on the outside there are bristling with the guns and such. Those are actual ships on the outside that could be cored, claimed, and salvaged in full. Only the capacitor matrix is the base. Let's have another look from it from the bottom. Can't kill this one from within. Yeah, starting to get that idea. This is the big one though. This is the one, the real good payout. First thing we would do is take out the ships on the outside, cleanly as we can, because it's going to be a while before we can recover the boxes, of course. So if we can do it without much collateral, we'll preserve the boxes. Would be best. Oh, fell. Same thing, same deal. Okay. It looks like it doesn't really matter which approach we take. From top bottom is the same. But when it comes to the matrix, we should pick one side and stay with it. And if we can only remove the turrets on that side, then we get more salvage. If we can get close enough to it to park the ship or park an SV and enter the POI, that would be good. First of all, let's take these harvesters out. One out here is closest. What's that? Hello. Oh. They appear to be in range of a budding nest. Right. Okay.
The chat would like some attention, please.
Somebody see. Right, one harvester down. Like shooting blind that thing. Hello, what's hey bro. They are bases. They are bases, you're right. Sorry, I just noticed the icon on there. They are bases. They are separate from the POI, but they are technically bases. Quite right. Thank you. Okay. Alright, eating through some of the fuel that we've got. Recharge those shields each time we go in. Let's see if we can get 2 kills this time before we have to back out. We've got a scout, should be a single shot. It was a single shot. I followed up with a second one, which is unnecessary. Another scout here. Has got shields. Can't quite see what I'm aiming at, so I'm just freaking obliterating it. Those EMPs, the noises you hear, they are the absolute worst. That scout is getting absolutely smashed. I don't seem to be able to kill its core. One more shot. No idea what I'm shooting at. It's just all dark. It's just dark on dark with the side of dark. No idea. I have warped so far away from my original space, I can't even find it again. Happens. If you zoom out a little bit and sort of play with the zoom levels, you should be able to see some little guidelines and stuff from where you've been. Like you see how I've got these little grey lines, and you should be able to follow it all the way through to where you've come from. And if you zoom out, not too much though, because then obviously they start disappearing, but if you zoom out, you can see where you've been. Ignore that big long line there. That is me doing some admin stuff to help another player out, and when you teleport from where you are to where they are, it just creates one long line. Makes it look like I've got the best warp drive in the galaxy, doesn't it? Let's see if night vision can help us at all. That is that's an interesting looking scout. It looks like a freaking harvester. The scout is down. Oh, those swarmers. Scout harvester. There are 2 harvesters left. One on the top here, upper side. Swarmers incoming. One here and one here. Guy's dead. Come on. I'm not gonna do it. Oh boy, we're going to take some damage. I left it far too late to reverse. Oops. Oh gosh, the end of there, at the end of it as well. The end of the ship is missing some chunks. Things evaporated very quickly there, didn't they? I left it too late. I was trying to get that last little shot in, and I shouldn't have done. There is a significant hole right there. Oof. The auto repair will repair the blocks, but it will not replace them. We'll need to switch to repair to template to do that. Not sure if we lost any. Something definitely exploded. I think it might have been a fuel tank. Let's have a look. We need a damage report. I left it far too late. I've just got out. Got greedy. Have a look at our auto repair systems. Repair to template. Oof. Yeah, okay. No, we definitely lost more than a fuel tank there. It's small amounts, but I think there was a shield charger or something in there. But you need every resource. Carbon, copper, silicon, iron, titanium, neo, copper, restrum, zirconium, sathium, aluminium. Okay. Okay, there's cobalt and neo and copper and restrum, scusium and sathium and carbon, titanium, and aluminium, all there. Go ahead and chuck those in. Probably going to get used at some point, so we may as well just give it all what we got. So copper, silicon, iron, and neo. I'm just realizing that I think I emptied my box. Did, because I'm an idiot. Oops. Have some ores and stuff here, but the raw ingots, not so much. Neo's going to be a problem. No, you can't put whole components in the repair thing like you can the factory. How long have you been playing Empyrion? Hey, James. 6,313 hours. I need to yoink this, I think. Let it finish. Just a tick or two, yeah. I'm at 5,222 hours, says Dr. Doom. Nice. Yeah. Gonna be risky. I need to take the shields down to place the deconstructor. Okay. So we will recycle all of this stuff. Hopefully that will become useful components as a result. Rolls. I don't think you're gonna get neodymium out of anything other than loot, right? So that is all very well good. I might be able to get the iron and the copper, but not the neo. And we only need 52 neo. Ah, 50, 56. Not even that much. 22. Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way, does it? Because I need the ingots. It all needs to be ingots. So I get iron, silicon, and copper. Aluminium. Silicon anyway. Silicon and neodymium. Alright. Damn it. Okay. Should have topped up the input box before we left. I forgot. Took a hit. I'm gonna pay for it with time. Where's my arrow? There it is. God, like it almost went all the way around. Take it easy, Stu. Nice one, James. I'm glad you're inspired. I'm slightly depressed. But there we go. Each to their own, isn't it? Yeah, we just have to head back to our main ship, or we'll pick it up from there. All good. James, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, here we go. Can't put too close, otherwise that will affect repairs. Close enough for the Wi-Fi to kick in. Just need transfer over neo titanium, restrum copper, iron, sathium, silicon, cobalt, crushed stone, carbon. We need to go Gosium mining, really. Limited, huh? Silicon. Nope, I got silicon already. Copper, yep. Iron, yep. Iron, copper, silicon, cobalt, yep. Neo, sathium, yep. Erestrum, zirconium, yep. Titanium, yep. Aluminium, some. But we do have the ore. We did have the ore, didn't we? We can get that mining. Okay. When we did the iron, it was literally just the silicon and the neodymium. Okay. There we have it. I'll chuck over some tree, nitrocellulose, magnesium. I think we had that in ore form as well. No crushed stone in here, so I can literally just go bam bam, and it will just make as much as it can and not eat any crushed stone in the process. Right then, let's go outside. The old jolly, and it shall repair itself. Go. What hole? Still some damaged blocks here. I might need to top up the repair charges. Yeah, there's a lot of damage still. Do not drop your shields in front of a swarm capacitor matrix, people. It hurts. It hurts. Alright, repair blocks. Yeah, we're out of repair charges. Do I have any energy regulators? Check. Yes. I don't know why I put them in there, but there we go. Just chuck them in there. And we will go for yet another walk. At least not in a ship that can't armor tank, yeah. Does the repair block work with the module docked? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It works very well, I would say. Okay, double check. Icarus. think it had finished, didn't it? Yeah. Because there's no more ammo. But it's fine. We've still got some. Alright. Vengeance calls. Auto maintenance is MVP. It's very good. That's the point. Does this ship have auto maintenance on it? No, I don't think it does it? I think there's an area for it. Yeah, no, it doesn't have it. I was gonna say that would be a huge CPU saving. Because if it did have it on there, we could take that off quite easily and just take it off because we've got the module, haven't we? What is the cost of one of those repair chips? Hang on. That is the mini repair platform that we have inside. This is built by NT and is available on his workshop. Really not that much. I mean, 4 quantum processors and 4 robotics, 4 advanced upgrade kits, and 4 gold ingots. Those are the most expensive components there. Everything else is just normal resources in their hundreds. It's really nothing. It sits inside your ship. And as you just saw, we can use it to repair our ship on the fly, pretty much. Shields are up, maximum levels. Harvester is going down. We just need to down its shields first. We are actually closer to the capacitor matrix than the harvester, irritatingly. We have to fly past the matrix to target the harvester. Bloody flashes. For God's sake. Did not get that harvester down. Despite the fire that we threw into it. I mean, it's one shot. Maybe one shot from dying as well. That core is probably on like 2 health. So annoying. Turn off bloom. Fine, I'll turn off bloom. You all hate it. It's all good. I'll turn it off. I think I had it on because it looks good on some planets. Yep. One shot. So now the capacitor matrix, which is at 68% shields, which is excellent. We need to shoot its shield generators. I'm going up and down like this because the EMP rounds will miss sometimes. I'm doing a simple maneuver like that. 23% and we're at 28%. We're backing off. I'm hoping we can out-recharge it. We've got to be careful as well because those missiles will do shield pen damage, I believe. So we will have a lot of hull damage as a result. We can see the rippling on the hull already from where they've been hitting. We're up to 40% shields. There's languishing at 70%. 17, sorry. Syntax is running low. Oof, okay. Alright, let's go. Shields are down. Don't take that shield generator out. Back off, back off, back off. Shit. I was once again distracted by a freaking number. I don't know if I got it or not. I think we managed to avoid most of the damage. Somehow. It's, oh my god, my eyes. Let's take a walk. Need a retreat blur. It would inevitably come in too late, probably. There are some blocks missing here. I don't know why they go for that bit there. Like, what is there? They always hit that bit. It's the thruster. It's the thruster there. Like, they're going for that thruster. I don't know if I got that shield generator. I don't think I did. I can't see it. I mean, obviously the shields are recharging because of the generator on the other side, right? Even if I got that one. There's one on the other end. Need to get in before they recharge much more. %. Nearly reversed into the budding nest. That was close. I'm not sure if I got that shield generator. This is a nasty piece of work, this Matrix, I tell you. Oof. Nasty piece of work. Oh my god. No, shield generator is still intact. We need to hit it. Hit it again. Yeah, shield's recharging. There goes that one. Alright, definitely didn't get the one on the top then. Cannot see for shit what I'm looking at. Who's out of ammo? The gats are out of ammo. Input. So you're interested. Will the shields come back online? Will they, won't they? I don't think they are. I think we might have got it. It's great. Now I could plow straight through the center there. I'm going to plow right through that center bit there, and that's where... I don't know how many cores this thing got. I think it probably has 3, maybe 2. You can never really tell until you're in there, killing the damn thing. Here we go. We just got to bury our guns straight through the middle until we see a big red explosion. There was a red explosion. There it is. That is a core down. Flip to the other side. There is no passageway. Reloading. Oh my god, the speed that they down shields when I'm not maneuvering is crazy. Faster, 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 out of range. Oof. Shields there, dropping below 10% again. You can see the rippling on the hull. Gonna have to take a little walk outside again. Let auto repair do its thing. Please. Please auto repair. Auto repair! Oh god! The auto repair is no auto repair. What do we do? There is no auto repair. What's the matter? You're gonna have more repair charges. My god, again, you went through 2,000? Are you crazy? Okay. Overflow. Put fuel cell. This is the problem. I didn't put any Promethean in there. There's 316 fuel cells. Just make all of them. Just make them all. We need them all. Ah, purple thing there. Pentaxid tank, maybe? Difficult to tell what I'm looking at. Looks like I basically flattened that area. I just need to bury my rounds through it. Okay. $750, I'll do for now. Get us repaired and back in action while it continues to build the other ones. Okay, 800 needed. Ow, my face. Try that again, shall we? There we go. Hey, Bone Dog. When you have multiple constructors, how hard would it have been to add a drop-down to select which constructor you were using while in the constructor menu? Elion? We love a drop-down, of course, don't we? The third core is right in the center. Go through the side of the barrel. Is this the new B-rig? Is this the new brig? Yeah. The dragon, yeah. No, this is definitely a frigate. Friggin' huge. Again, with the Pentaxid running low. My god. Recharging these shields every time. Burning through it all. No spare. No spare. This is now on error. It's all or nothing right now. Did it explode? I didn't see any kind of red explosion on that one. Oh god, we got it. We got it. We got it. We just kept on firing. We kept on shooting until there was no shooting left to do. The swarmers are coming in now. Come on, Gats. You got fresh ammo straight out of the constructors. Don't let me down. Seem to have despawned or gone out of render. I don't know what it is. They're attacking each other again. I really need to report this to Revian because the swarmers shouldn't be shooting each other. Right now I'm okay with it, but yeah. They shouldn't be doing that. You need to go out on water miners before you log off later. Yeah. I mean, I actually have some... No, I picked them up because I logged out on a crystalline moon, and when I did, I put auto miners down. Yeah, we need to do that again. We need to do... put them on ice and Pentaxid and Promethean. All the things that we keep running out of. Then we can't auto mine wood as well, eh? My eyes! Okay. Let's get inside this thing straight away. Don't miss out on any boxes that might be lingering. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I see now. I see what we did. I hope there wasn't 4 boxes here and it was always 2, because 25 4. Crikey. Another 22. Another 27. All right. That looks like that's it for in here. Come out. The side, you can definitely bury through the side as well. The Nvme missiles. Pulse turrets. And of course, every one of these things, a little box. We're going to go through these as well. Well, that one doesn't have the throwing parts in it, unfortunately. Maybe it's not all of them then. Some. Hopefully we've got some in the boxes of the ships around the outside as well. Capacitor matrix is one of the hardest ones. Those swarm missile turrets, as we saw, will rip a shield to pieces. Rip the ship apart when it gets through them. Lots of loot here though. 4 in that one. So those two are done. Yeah. Still connected? I think so. This thing got gutted. That. Some of the boxes in here. Certainly none that survived, at least anyway.
Oof.
Hey, Juggy. Hey, LD. How you doing, guys? Another 6 in there. We're up to 93. That's just what we got here. There's more on the Icarus. Not in that one. Lots of good resources in this. I'm getting the Dyscasium alloy, I'm getting superconductors, advanced electronics sometimes. Flux coils, power coils. My face is in the way of that, so you can't see it. Oh, nothing in that one either. Right, so that's the gun pods. Come on, man, really? My face already gets in the way of the almighty chair. Okay. I think that's it. So just the ships around the outside now. I line myself up in a way where I have Wi-Fi to all three, but we'll see. I'm assuming the Wi-Fi's are in the wings and one in the middle, right? There's three of them. Efficiently gutted. Just ore. Oh, really? That's disappointing. Hoping we'd break 100. But we've got more to check. Six in there. 99. There are any guns left on this thing? I think it got annihilated. Yeah. Have you took fuel from capacitor matrix? Yes. Yes, I took fuel from the capacitor matrix and take fuel from the ships as well. Their typical meat bag, indefinitely delaying chair merge. There's a hack on the side of a drone? Really? For real? Ugh, they all suck. They all suck. Three. 511. 23 or 425. 3. Gonna be close. 1. 1. 511. 42. 42. Oh, now it's not so close, huh? Give me a data vault. No chance. Oh, we got a geological survey out of that. Yippee. Yay! Now we know about rocks and stuff. Another 5. That takes us over 100. 104. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, Spanj used a hack console. Ooh. Oh, ain't nothing left in that one, is there? There we go. That's those 3. I think there's only 1 left, or maybe 2 left. Harvester up and a harvester down. Just ore, just ore, just ore, and 5. Glass harvester. It doesn't look like there's much left of this one. I think this is the one that I was shooting at for a while, going, why is it not dead yet? Six more. Bunch of ore. There we go. Jobs are good. One capacitor matrix. And all of its giblets destroyed. Hooray! How these swarm nests, brooding nests, brood nests, whatever that thing is over there, and a swarm assembly. But really, we need to put a pause on our conquest and deal with the severe supply shortages in fuel. We're going to need to get the order miners arranged and organized. Easy and rewarding, yeah. Assembly is nice, easy and rewarding. Fair enough. Epic harvester stripping music, yep. Darn work interrupting your stream watching? Yeah, I think you gotta get on with it. You know, onto your boss about that. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable interruptions. Let's see. Let's tally our cores, drone parts together. See what we got. Okay. We've got a lot of stuff. Furnace has done its job by the looks of it. Excellent. The rest of that going to input. The dump box. $115 combined with 216 drone processors, man. My God. Damn it all. We are basically bingo on fuel at the moment, I tell you. Oh my God. Well, I tell you what. We're going back. We're going back. We gotta finish this. It's unacceptable. We need another 250. This is ridiculous. Gosh. All the ice is gone. Look at that. Holy crap. They got busy. They got busy with the ice. They took it down. What we're missing here, cobalt. Carbon. Crushed rock. Magnesium. Lithium. Pentaxid. Missing pentaxid everywhere. Alright. One more run. Go. One system typically provides 500 plus drone parts. Nice. Yeah. I'm in the sector at the moment. I think this one and the other one that we were, the asteroid fields, we cleared both asteroid fields. And this orbit, I think we had a go at the other orbit. I don't think we got anywhere. Maybe like 1 or 2 nullifiers. And we've almost got 2 cores worth. That would be 500, wouldn't it? Brood assembly then. One sector. Oh, okay, not a solar system. There's a dismantler there. Small swarm off to the left. Take the dismantler out first. The brood assembly. We need to have a little look at this. Again, I'm not familiar with it. Get a bit closer. Shield generator there. Okay. Deal with this dismantler first. Dismantler is basically just a bigger harvester. Get rid of these freaking. I wish they weren't so obtrusive. Oh my God, I can't see anything. Massive explosions in that dismantler, but it's still technically alive. I've got it. Nothing else in there. The engine's there. So the core must be further forward, I guess. Weird. Right, put one forward. No. One at the back. That is the core of the thing. Why would you die? No idea. Apparently he's indestructible. It's in the left side, the back, right. It's off center. That's why I wasn't hitting it. Right, so the assembly then. Okay. Hey, I'm on the side, not in the middle. There are two bars, top and bottom. Right. Right, I see it. One there. And the equivalent on the bottom. Right. Got it. Get your shields down first. Oh, these name markers. Come on, lasers. Do your thing. Right. Shields are down. Problem being in night vision is I have no idea if the core goes. That looks like a core explosion to me. One of those on the bottom as well. Okay. Syntax is running low. In the middle there, I guess, as well. From central here. There's a third core. Oh, reload. Maybe back off though. Yeah, that ship needs more sails. Might be right. Daka, 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 daka. Yeah, I reckon one more hit. I don't know. It's just have to get out because it might not have been one more hit. I wasn't. Yeah, aim was off on that harvester because I was like at a weird angle. Shield's coming back up, bastard. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, much more in the way of shields coming back up. Hell. Oh, I've got a hole through that harvester. Not really much left of that one. I don't think there's a core in there. Not in there. Small one, right? The one that I shot at the end there. Little scout. Damn it. She's glorious. Overkill for seal clubbing level 3 Blackbeard ships. Nice, bro. I've just got the brig. I'm enjoying the brig, and that does like that clubs hard as well. The little catches are running around. Blackbeard ones are such low on HP, aren't they? So they're just gone. But yeah, it's good. The frigate does look glorious. I can't wait for them to add more ships. I hope they add ships to the line, but I think it will be more pirate-themed fleets and galleons and stuff. Right, so there's this one here. There you go. It's gone dark. Weird. They put it in a small one rather than the biggie. Let's get close. Let's get those boxes before they expire. Yeah, problematic with the 12.7 mils being out. The drones are still a potential threat. Did go, didn't it? Yep. Okay, so no floaties in here. That's good. Oh, ship's doing repairs. That makes sense, I guess. Floaties in here, though. There you go. Bar at the top here has a floaty. I think we might have blown up the boxes that were here. That's the shit. Hang on. This is a ceiling tank here. Where's that? Machine gun. Really? There's only one reinforced container in this whole thing. Well, you were 8 through 50,000 hit points of the other ones. Am I missing something here? More in the destroyed side of the bars. Right, okay. Good. Oof. Another incendiary minigun. Collecting those, aren't we? Fuel. $28. Ah, there we go. Oh, this better be worth it. Yeah. Easy and rewarding. Yeah. Any guns left? Ah. Are you serious? Fine. You silly sausages. Mine. Stupid. Need to connect. Oh my god. Wi-Fi sucks ass. You need to be hugging literally every motherfucking thing just so I can loot the shit out of it. There you go. Is that fucking close enough? Brick. So annoying. Just let me salvage shit. I don't care. Wi-Fi remains. Fucking hell. You must not be allowed to have fun or enjoy yourself because of arbitrary rules that are based on nothing but fucking stupidity. Good game.
Shut up, Wesley.
Fair enough. Why are you not in the box that I put you in? Fuck you. Yeah, it will be the first thing that I will do when I get the next aux core is put freaking quantum Wi-Fi into this thing. It's honestly the most ridiculous in especially in space as well. Everything's spread out in space. What do you want me to do? I'm already 1,000 over CPU. I don't want to be pushing it anymore. The generator's already getting hot. Certain maneuvers. Adding more CPU. This thing. Not a good idea. I realized I could sacrifice some things to make it work, but I have decided. Yeah, I did the pentaxid upgrade on the Icarus, but I haven't done it on the Resolute yet. Yeah, I need to do that. The 5 in that one. 4 in that one. Another 4 in that one. Nice. Actually did alright on this. I was worried, given how long we had to leave it here, that we would have destroyed the boxes and everything would have despawned by now, so glad that's not the case. That's good. There it is. Knew one of these things was holding a CPU extender. Of course I am. When am I not leaving the Wi-Fi range? Four boxes left on harvester and assembly. Hang on. I think I know which one he's talking about, and I have to move the ship closer to get to it. We need a blurb that just says Spanj, the prime AI has information. Prime is on point with his information. He knows friggin' everything. At the same time, a lot of the things that he says to do, I generally end up doing. It just takes me a lot longer than it would him. Yeah, do this, and without reading, I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, I gotta do that. End up doing it. I can imagine from his point of view, it's just like, why have we not done that yet? This is so frustrating. Right, all four of those had nothing but 4 in them, which is a bit poor. Shame. It's been 2 months since I played Reforged 2. My info is a bit out of date. I don't think there's been an update in 2 months, or if there has, it's just been a hotfix. So it's not as out of date as you might think it is. I think we're done here. Yeah. let's get out of here. We need to focus the last hour of the stream on sort of setting up a resource farm for continuing this war, basically. We need fuel. Seeing a lot of guns. What are you talking about? I usually have multi-tool turret on my CV and take all turrets with it. Flying with a guy and having Wi-Fi issues is too long and frustrating. Fair enough. Queen question for the masses. I need a good roof material that is fancier than leaves, but more fort than tiles. Thoughts? Flat stone roof. Yeah, killing Legacy should give you rep with all factions, let's be honest. Signals off or something? What is going on here? Weird. Nope. We're doing what we're doing. Maybe I should just leave the Resolute here. I mean, just doing a resource run. I know where it is. Just find it on the registry. I might leave it here. Come back and get it later. Save a lot of weight. Fuel lugging it around. I'm only going to come back here anyway. Hi, FYI, found an POI. Some of you may have seen this. Also, it's an abandoned pump station on a raid wasteland planet. 2 of them worth a look. Yeah, I need to update the server so that it's actually got those ones. I haven't got the latest scenario version. Problem with updating the scenario, as we've discovered, is it can have negative effects on the save game, causing a lot of issues, especially in multiplayer. It's crazy shit, like blocks turning into other blocks, for example. So I'm hesitant at the moment to update the scenario on the server for that reason. Because it's such a massive headache, like from a support point of view. Oh, we got encrypted schematic. Sweet. And nav data. Right. Was that one? Tactical stock. Nice. Nice. Okay. Resolution switched off. Right, Icarus's shields are on. Completely safe zone. No reason for its shields to be on. It's a waste of power. Okay. So from this point, name of the game, resources. And 294 salvage drone processors, so we can get another auxiliary core and upgrade the Wi-Fi on the Resolute. Yeah, baby. Blocks, 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 please. Auxiliary, large auxiliary core. There it goes. Lovely. Put the 8 shield components in there now. Upgrade the Pentaxer tank will make a difference, but upgrading those Wi-Fi as well. And we'll see if we can add some more guns on there as well. Make things like the shields go down quicker or whatever. Seems like the cannons do a decent amount of damage for the hull, so there's no shortage of damage on those ones. There's any ores in the input that want to go into the furnace. There are. Silicon, near, copper, iron, cobalt, lithium, titanium. Okay. It's going to take a little while. Didn't hear a damn thing while you were talking. The music was playing ever so loudly. Why is this music so loud? I do not understand this. Everybody complains that the music's too loud. On my fucking thing, it's 20 decibels under my voice. Yep. Turn it all the way down there. Or I'm more inclined at this point to turn the bastarding thing off. There's a bit, you know, thing with Empyrion music is half of it's super quiet and the other half of it's super loud. Hey, woo. think tungsten. What left? All right. Okie dokie. Pentaxid. 237. Okay, now we need to find a world where we can get trees, ice, Promethean, and Pentaxid. There's an ice planet over there, it's got Promethean, it's got ice, no Pentaxid. The moon, however, has got Promethean, ice, and Pentaxid, but probably not trees. In fact, finding one with all three is going to be impossible, I think. Yeah. Might have to just get the ice moon and put the water miners down on the moon, but go somewhere else for the trees. What was it over here? Jungle planet. It's probably got Promethean on it. Tropical planet again with Promethean. Maybe Pentaxid somewhere, but yeah, no, let's focus on the Pentaxid and the Promethean and the ice. Trees can come as a sort of like big kind of push type thing. All right. All right. Get there, Resolute. We'll be back. No, it's not a YouTube or a Spotify. It's an Empyrion soundtrack as provided by Elion and their composer. Skip it a do across here. Actually, we need the moon. Crap. Moon. There it is. Shit. Of course. How is it played? Oh, VLC. It's got VLC playing it from a folder. Alright. So just fly to it. Ooh. Well, I decided to sit down instead, Prime. Even the music isn't optimized. How are you not having issues on YouTube? My live streams are always flagged as copyright music. Well, the music I'm using here is licensed by the composer of Empyrion, so, and he's given me permission to use it. So, don't use copyrighted music. I don't know. Yeah. Most developers and publishers should make sure that their music in-game is properly licensed and doesn't flag as copyright music. If you're getting copyright claims on your videos or streams, it might be the game you're playing, the music you're playing, basically, isn't licensed. So Bonedog says, hey, so the question is, where you see the swarm drones attacking each other, is the playfield inside, outside, or on the edge of drone space? Outside of drone space. Oh, crikey. Hang on. bring it to a halt here. So if we look at territories, drone space is all the way over. We're just outside colonist space, actually. Prosperity. An M2 drone system. Outside territories near colonist space. Okie dokie. We want Pentaxid. Oh, Christ, we are close to that drone base. Oh, boy. That could have been ugly. Ice and Pentaxid. Right next to each other over there. And Promethean deposit over there. Prometheans are always going to be small on a moon. Yeah, did those drones spawn as after the base was called? I think Despair might be. I mean, why am I watching this back by in some delay? Oh, the terrain morphing. Disgusting. That is going to be a problem. It's always going to be a problem, isn't it? Because, yeah. That is good. That is too close. Behave. Behave. Oh, okay. All the ice. Might do that then, because I could multi. I have a multi. And I know the colonists aren't particularly well armed, so they might actually be able to just sit there among their base and just be like, "Well, what are you going to do about it?" Multiple water miners on the ice fields. We're going to have so much ice. It's going to be great. Referring to the swarm matrix base earlier. Yeah, it did appear that, but it might also just be the rendering range. Like they might have been there and they were just out of render. I've caught things with spawners mid-cycle, and the faction on the things that popped out after the core blue was wonky. Might be why those drones were attacking each other. Perhaps. Good theory. I've definitely had a lot of copy claims before for bullshit things, like they claim like ambient atmosphere sound in the back of space in this game, for one, among other things. And it's just like, right, okay. And then they're like, you listen to the track that they're claiming that you're using. They say, oh, this is licensed by da-da-da, and they give you the name of the track that you're that they're claiming for. It's just like nothing like that. Absolutely nothing like that. And in most cases, I can email or send a dispute through YouTube back to them saying, hey, your automated system here is fucked up, bro, sort it out. And they will. Then you get the occasional ones that will then double down, refute the dispute, and say, no, we definitely own the copyright of that. And in the case of like Empyrion's music, I've then gone to Elion and said, yeah, like this guy's claiming your music is his. And to which they've then gone and copyrighted his entire copy striked his channel, or the claimer's channel. They're claiming Elion's music as his own. And funnily enough, the problems disappeared after that. With that one. That was a good one. Retribution was swift. Just. I was going to blow these up just so I can get the auto miners down, and then I'll park further away. When they come back, these will regenerate, and I'll have to destroy them again, but they won't attack the auto miners. Right, do I actually have them built? I have one advanced auto mining device. Let's see if we can do a bit better than that, right? Are they? Oh, let me guess. The advance is the universal. It always is. We've got one already. We've got one normal one. I'm not going to use that. Might put that in the deconstructor. Can deconstructors take apart auto miners? I'm not sure. Auto miner cores. Where are they? I don't even remember what they look like. How do auto miner cores look like? There they are. 19. Okay, cool. We're good. So we got. There's a pentaxid here as well. Beautiful. So 4 for here then. Got 1. The 3 that I'm building there, that does this area, and then we need a Promethean. Wait, there's one over there. Drone relay. Secure guard gamma. Well, let's build another 3 then. And then we can put those. 1 on each of those pentaxid, Promethean, sorry. There we go. Takes a little while to build. You really need to require proof of ownership before allowing copy claim. Yeah, well, YouTube's in such a tricky position because obviously they've got the combined legal bullshittery of the music industry constantly saying like, you're publishing and making money off of our music is illegal and we're gonna sue you, rah 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 rah. And YouTube's like, bro, it's not even our content. What are you talking about? Doesn't matter. So the music industry's like, it's okay. We'll let you have our music on your platform, as long as you allow us complete and total control, or profit over the videos using it. And we want a system where we can easily just click a button and automatically recognize audio waves and blah and all that stuff in order to claim them. And if you don't do that, we'll sue the pants off of you. YouTube's like, all right, guess we're check out me on that one. There's another cannon. Oh yeah, they're top and bottom, aren't they? They're an actual benefit for attacking colonists. Pirates love you. Yeah, pirates enjoy a good colonist attack. That was like free loot to me down there, isn't it? That little copper boy.
I'm the conductor of the poop train.
Hey, manager man. Hey, I'm just thinking about at this point, just because I'm waiting for my auto miners to craft. There's 5 of them. Let's see, is Scar Hornet up to it? Yeah, sort of. Let's take the mining. Bump. Waiting on 1 more, I think. 2 more, my apologies. Okay. Take the fuel. We need, well, all of that, to be honest, is gonna be required. Heavy Vulcan cannons are so cool. Yes, they are. They're just high explosive burp. Corporations need all of the money now. That's right, they do. They have to have, you know, their share index has to always go up. Because, you know, a system based on endless growth is entirely sustainable and realistic. I'm lost. I'm okay now. I know I am. I don't know what possessed me to think that, oh, maybe my pentaxid has regrown. Of course it's not. That's a bit silly, isn't it? Okay, there's 6. Let's go plant these 6. Whee! The gravity on this planet's amazing. Like being on the moon. A boing. A boing. In fact, you could build a ship entirely around a heavy Vulcan cannon. Yeah, but unfortunately, it won't be as effective as a real A10. I've left thrusters on this thing. Icarus control panel. Thrusters off. No point in burning the fuel. Dramatic auto miner placing music. Engage. That was amazing. Guess what? 3 eyes. Damn it! out of steam with that one. Because it's pentaxid, so it doesn't really quite go. One pentaxid. Ah. I thought we were making 2. How have we not made 2? Man. Promethean. So this drone relay could be problematic. You done? I expected there to be 3. I do have 3. I am a spoon. But we all do that, didn't we? You are, in fact, on a moon. You're Orpheus. You have a very good point. It's like being on the moon. That's because you are. Once again, demonstrating my spoonage for all of you to enjoy. You're a rusty plastic sport? That's mean, man. That's mean. Why would you cut me so deep like that? Damn. A real spoon. How can you have rusty plastic anyway? You suck. Maybe you need to go back to spoon school. The drone relay. No idea if that's like dangerous or what. Probably. It's a 0x base. They're all dangerous. So by the end of this auto mining foray, we should have pentaxid, Promethean, and ice. Quite a lot of it as well. At the start of the next stream, I'll have to come along and pick all these up, obviously. Or refill them at least, I guess. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding bing. Alright, this might be a tricky one though, because there's a defense thingy near it. It's a gold standard warehouse. It's a gold standard warehouse. Well, well, well. Whoop. Yep. Thought that might happen. Nice. There we go. All auto miners are placed. I just park the dense ice drilling ship into the field and do something else for a while. Yeah. I think that'll be a really good stream. Okay, guys, we're playing Empyrion, right? I'm just gonna park the ship here, and then I'm just gonna leave it running, and we're gonna go and play something else now over there. Yeah, but we're still playing Empyrion. Technically, it's an Empyrion stream, but you just don't worry about. Don't ignore the Helldivers I'm spinning up there. We're definitely not doing that. We're playing Empyrion. It's just that we're waiting for ice drills to do their thing, so we're gonna kill bugs when we do it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This will be fine. There may be drone spawns in there. What are we going to do? Sentinel Flak will handle them. Yes, it will. Sentinel Flak does that very, 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 very well. This is rather good. Fair enough, Bone Dog. See you later, buddy. Saludos desde Mexico. Excelente dia. Hi, Maxi Trucco. I apologize for massacring the pronunciation of your fine language. It's not my fault. I'm English, so therefore I massacre the pronunciation of my own language. I mean no disrespect. Saludos. 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 Full send chair get like. You want me to just go on a little break just so that you can enjoy some chair? Ah! Turning off drills saves some fuel. Well, I'm about to be fuel rich, baby. Okay, we'll leave the colonists alone. They can look after my auto miners for me. In the meantime, we do need to go get some trees. This is very fun and exciting, I realize that, but it is what must be done. So we'll be back soon, kind of thing, probably, maybe, I guess, hopefully. Bye. Don't let him disrespect. Don't let him lie. The English always mean disrespect. Outrageous. Don't worry, him murdering the pronunciation of Spanish. He murders most of the language, including his native English. Yes. I think that's what I just said, Trekker. Don't worry about Trekker. He likes to repeat what people say and make himself sound smart. That's what our Trekker does. Your pronunciation tool is great. Don't worry, that game is really good. And your channel also has great content. Ah, thank you. That's very nice. You are great. Is there... Yeah, I might have. I don't think there are trees on an ice planet. I don't think there are any trees on an ice planet. There are no trees here. Don't butter him. Hey, why not? Honestly, that's a little harsh. We have to find wood. Where do we find wood? We must go find wood. And then get back to the moon. It could be a problem here because thank you. Smash that freaking button. Fungal planet. That'll have some wood. I think that fungal planet will have a lot of wood. Probably got Ubasm wood. Being a fungal planet. Ubasm. I'm back from the school run. Hey, Merlin. That's about trick. Tricker, it's spelled smart. Smart. It's spelled smart. With an O.
You must construct additional pylons.
Oh no, not additional pylons. Or a lot of fungus. Yes, it could be a lot of fungus. That is also entirely possible. We might go in a human, but we might come back a mushroom person. True story. Oh my God, look at that. There's a lot of... Non-linear Productions is here. NLP. Been looking for an NLP for ages. Never found one. Gave up on it. Found the things that we wanted from someone else. And now, of course, as is typical, we have found one when not looking for one. The cultists are here. Actually, they... Okay, well, fine. That'll do.
The swish and flick.
Swish and flick. A swish and flick. Merlin's found the new blurps. Are you friends with Polaris again? God, no. I'm friends with no one. I mean, I'm only neutral with the pirates. Like, you know, I'm not even friendly with them yet. They tolerate me. I gotta get on. What is... I've been penetrated. Chat. A mushroom has penetrated my ship. Emergency. Ah! This is fine. Get that mushroom. Get out of my boat. Go on, get. Go on, get. Go on. He won't. I don't know if it's... I think the ship might be flipping a flippity flipper. Hang on.
Nope.
No, we're okay. Yes. Look. We might have been penetrated, but now we've got wood. Yes. The joke's on them now. They didn't see that coming.
Shoot me in the face! In the face! Do it! Shoot me in the face! Face, 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 face! Now!
Bullets.
Bullets in the face!
Want them. Need them. Gimme, 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 gimme. Blurps are fun.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I feel like that one needs to be used in situations where it's appropriate, you know. There are some blurps that are they just work on their own. They don't need any introduction or special circumstance. There are other ones where it's like, okay, maybe you should wait until I'm running away from something. Like that one. But you know what I mean. Oh my gosh. Everything's lagging and glitching. It's crazy.
Spanj, the chat would like some attention, please.
Hello, Karma. How can I help you? Just testing out the sound levels. Are you hearing this? Because I have cranked the volumes down on stuff, like, because I got complaints that people couldn't hear me over stuff.
The Egyptians believed the most significant thing you could do in your life was die.
This what is special for Iron Wolf? Damn. Well, they knew nasty. 18 logs out of a tree that size. Are you mad? Well, these bulldozer blades are kind of like taking the morning off sometimes. Diggy diggy trees. Diggy diggy mushrooms. Give me... There it is. Trees. Trees. It works. I think we maybe need to work on it a little bit. You know, obviously the flow not quite right, but you know, overall it works. Great song. I just want wood. Why can't I get wood? Weird shit going on here. Weird, like the way that the HV is turning and jerking about. I mean, I've never seen anything jerk around so much when we're just getting wood. Bluebells. The blurps are on the softer side now. Well, I turned everything down. I turned the game music down, the game sound down, and basically the full desktop audio side of things has gone down. That includes the blurps. So it makes sense, I suppose. Everything's gone. What the f... Transformative mushrooms. Lay one mushroom and it returns as a different mushroom. Oh my... I didn't realise there was so much stuff in there. Yeah. Some of these trees aren't disappearing in time, and then I can't chop them down. This is thoroughly exciting, isn't it? Yeah, Arjun, thank you for 43 months of being a hero. You're amazing. 43 is one more than 42. I can math. Well, yeah, you're better at it than I am. Well done. Keep it up. Okay. I'm bored of this. Yeah. I want to go back to my ship. Let me go. The trees have got me. They won't let me go. Ah! Terrain continuing to morph about. I think that's why it keeps catching my hover vessel. Because it's like... There's trees and terrain both there and not there. And so I'm being caught on the train and also simultaneously not caught on the train, and everything's fine, and it's not fine. You have to say that it's fine, you know, sometimes, but it's really not fine. And you can't really get into it right now. You just have to say fine. Icarus. Meds ingredients. Okay. Deconstructor. Input my 993 logs. 1078 logs. Wow. There we go. Right, let's get back to our moon. We will park, and then we will say farewell, and you know, happy tidings and whatever. You know, and make sure that we can get the resources and stuff for next stream, when we won't be running out of fuel and pentaxid and trees anytime soon. Wahahaha, why is it so dark? I can't do anything. The game's completely frozen. Yeah, in fact, I think it might have crashed because I have a little donut. I have a little donut. I think, oh yeah, it's gone.
Your bones, Spanj.
Possible that I am being teleported into orbit.
CPU and guns. We must have all the blams.
It's a good point, Iron Balls McGinty. Very good point. All the blams. Fully support all the blams. That is a good aspiration to have. Definitely. Making your Tunguska event. Yeah. How goes the Orcs core hunt? Did you get another one on this stream? Yeah, you did. Although, I mean, it's possible right now that I'm about to look. Yeah, it's teleported me into deep space. All right. Well, at least I was in the ship when it did it. Oh no, not that deep. Actually, just in orbit. There you go. That is the power of trees. The engines weren't even on, but we managed to make it into orbit. Everything is working as intended. Babette. We should probably check, actually. Is everything on board? I'm just going to have a quick little scoot around the hangar bays. Double check. We've not lost anything, because that kind of like massive lag out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. And our Hornet. Lovely. And of course the Plutus. Lovely. It's still there. Okay, good. No ships have disappeared so far. Off we drop to the moon. Playing on server without admin privilege is a bit too hardcore for my liking. All kinds of things happen. Yes. Yeah. We do have a pretty active admin team, thankfully. But we do get a lot of tickets coming through about, I'm stuck here, my ship's disappeared there. Why is my wind turbines turned into hydroponic bays or things like that? A lot. We get that a lot. My ship's disappeared. My ship's catapulted into orbit. That happens a lot. Just happened, Nuri. Excuse me. Right. Damn. Bad night last night. Bad night. Both kids woke up. Okay. We'll go and park over by the colonists. Not too close, mind, but you know. Close-ish. I do want to say thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you've... How often do the ships disappear? A lot. Not so much anymore since we've been on RAM drive. RAM drive's really helped with that one. But yeah, it used to happen a lot. Not so much anymore. But it does still happen. Anyway, yeah. Thank you so much for coming on. I hope you've enjoyed another foray into the Imperial Galactic survival. Welcome back. The drones are all dead and everything's fine. And we do have another... Oh, I can't because I'm moving. I was going to have a look at my aux core sat in the blocks and devices box, but nay! Game says nay! You cannot. But I do have another auxiliary core to shove into the Resolute and increase its firepower, its Wi-Fi range for one thing. And we can get back to murdering more drones next week without the interruption of fuel woes or ammo woes. Hopefully we have resolved both of those with our expeditions today. Inevitably we'll see. Coming in for landing on this perfectly flat terrain that is totally not sus. It makes the Icarus look tiny. Look at this. How flat that is. It never happens. Crazy. Thrusters down. Everything down. Everything off. And in our blocks and devices box is our auxiliary core sitting there. There it is. Okay. Once again, thank you everybody. I hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for some Winrows. And we'll see you Friday for the Chaos stream. Oh, just a heads up, next week I am on family holiday, so I won't be around at all. I might do an evening stream, but probably not. So just to assume I'm not around next week at all. Just 1 week, and then I'll be back to normal. But thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Have a good night, day, whatever it is. Bye-bye.